Now, we did it. We became a baron. We also leveled up. And I don't really know how this works. The divine weapon bond keen and divine weapon bond flaming. We can turn it on. Oh, actually, let's see. Turn it off. Let's see. 10:15. 10:15. We do this. $11:16, and then we do this. 11:16. It doesn't seem to be an ability. I mean, this is a pretty nice one, nonetheless, because it gives you keen, which especially for my scimitar, which is by default 1820, it's pretty nice. Okay, how long does this last? Oh, wait, we can set it to automatic mode? I mean, that's fine and all. Let's see. 1 minute per paladin level, so we can do it for 5 minutes. That's actually pretty nice. It's gonna work for a few encounters, and every 3 levels we get another use of it, and then from level 9 onwards, every 2 levels. Actually, no. It's like 2 levels after, 2 levels after, 1 level after, 3 levels after. We get 2 more. We can use a lot of them. 4 times per day at level 17. Oh, okay. So they split it into two different. They split it into two different skills, technically feats. One of them upgrades the strength of the skill. One of them gives me more uses of the skill. Okay, let's actually load this save here. Because I didn't mean to use it, yeah? Oh, that's fine. I mean, it is gonna become stronger and stronger, right? So every 3 levels, it's gonna become stronger. Every 4 levels, we get one more use. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. We are gonna get a mercy. We did get a shaken mercy. I wonder if there's a mercy that maybe can cure poison. Okay, anyway, we are supposed to talk to people. So let's go talk to people. People with names, I think. So the green ones are my friends. Who's Lander? Hello, Lander. A handsome, well-dressed young man of about 17 years old looks at you with a polite smile. So, you're the famous slayer of a Staggerlord's gang, soon to be Baron? Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is, Lander. Like just Lander, no last name, no title? Oh, well, let's just say I'm here, incognito. Under my circumstances, it's wise to keep one's lineage to oneself. Truth be told, that's precisely what I wanted to speak with you about. You see, I'm an heir to one of Brevoy's noble houses. I won't say which, but believe me, a newly appointed baron with no connections would do well to have a friend like me. I travel the country in secret, without servants, so I can see it for myself. Not from a carriage window, but face to face with the people. My family would never approve, of course, but then I never asked. I need to know Brevoy if I'm going to rule a part of it someday. feel like this guy maybe a prince. Actually, the prince of thing. But if he was, other people would know him, and it would probably be a bigger deal. I know Jamandi wants to impose her stepson on you as an emissary to Brevoy. Refuse. Take me instead. Don't look at my age. While they may have trained this half-orc to swing a sword, I've been training to rule since I was a child. I'll be of far greater use to you. But now, both now and in the future, after I have a firm position in my family. Yeah, but if I don't know who you are, it's a little bit suspicious that you would do anything. I mean, that I would work with you. Because I really don't know where your loyalties lie. But he does have a portrait. The other dude doesn't. So, yeah, are you from the Restovich nobility? Oh no, I'm not from here. I'm just visiting, you could say. I wanted to see for myself the heroes who managed to conquer the frontier lands, and the Lord Mayor was kind enough to invite me to this wonderful party. Okay, what you doing here then? I travel the country in secret, without servants, so I can see it for myself, not from a carriage when... Oh yeah, we saw this dialogue. So tell me once more what you want from me. No, he wants me to be, to take him as an emissary. I'm gonna consider you. Yeah, do so. And carefully. What's up, matey? How are you doing? That wine is alright, nice and strong. But the appetizers... Ugh, barely a mouthful. Well, that's what an appetizer is. It's not supposed to, like, fill you up. It's just supposed to prepare you for the dinner. These people are not just celebrating. It seems your fate has given them new hope.
In due time.
Natalia Sortova. That's the queen slash princess. I kind of forgot who she was. What's up, Harim? A feast in times of pestilence. A ridiculous attempt to sink into reverie. To digress from contemplating one's own insignificance. Oh yeah, he's very, very fond of parties. Hannes Drello. Is this one of the other barons? This man's gorgeous clothes hide rippling muscles beneath them. He looks past your ear, obviously bored. Baron Hannes Drello, he says offhandedly, emphasizing the word Baron. And you must be the Stag Lord Butcher. I'm sorry, I quite forgot your name. But you took out the Stag Lord and his gang, and so Sword Lord Jamandi is granting you permission to take his place, right? Well, congratulations. My lands lie west of yours. I suppose we are neighbors now. Goodbye, sir. Not even deigning to reply, Baron Drello turns around and looks away. Okay, we can just ask him. Now, yeah, I defeated the Stag Lord. Pray tell, what did you do to deserve your new dominion? A smirk appears on the Baron's face. I don't need to deserve or prove anything. Countless generations of my glorious ancestors have done so for me. If I had a slightly bigger army, Sword Lord Jamandi would have simply given all of the stolen lands to me. Alas, I don't have so many soldiers at my disposal, so she had to urgently make barons of the likes of you and Vaughn. Okay. So you have no army, and you're kind of useless, and you were just given land for being pretty? Under all the circumstances, I'd have you whipped for such words. But let's not ruin Lady Aldori's celebration, hmm? If you want so badly to measure merits, we can do so another time. Yeah, my merit is a lot bigger than your merit. Hello, Octavia, what's up? Try the eclairs. They're delicious. Eclairs are delicious. To victory, to freedom. Bottoms up, yes! Hello, Valerie, what's up? Truth be told, I'm not really comfortable here. I lost my taste for high society. Is Banky Keeg? Hello. A handsome man with a weather-beaten face grasps your hands tightly in his rough, calloused palms. Unlike the rest of the guests in their festive clothes, he wears a simple robe. The only luxury you see on him is a holy symbol of Erasto, made of solid gold. The other guests look at him with respect, some bordering on awe. Oh, he's probably going to thank me for clearing up the temple of Erasto, yeah? Congratulations on your victory, he says in a deep voice. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Svanke Keeg, High Priest of Erasto in Restov. Oh. Yeah, we should probably do this. Law, religion check passed. So it's not like a... Oh, I see. I see. So there's two different ways skills work in dialogue. Either we have to have enough... I guess this check was done in the background before the dialogue started. But if we pass the check, we can choose an option. Or if it's like we are trying to get something out of this, we can make a check to do a dialogue. Okay. Yeah, I saw how you fought beside Yamandi that night. Your god granted you impressive power. Yes. I used to serve Erasto on the battlefield, but those days are long past. Now I call on his power to heal those who've fallen from a roof more often than anyone wounded by a sword. Of course, someone has to roam the forests and slay monsters, but I'm more useful to my congregation here, attending to more mundane affairs like hospitals, shelters, and charity fairs. I think we're gonna be able to do this, maybe. We only have to roll a 6, but let's do the first two. Yeah, do many people in Restov venerate Erasto? They revere many gods in Restov. They pray to Abdar, patron of cities, and Farazba, gatherer of souls. There are also some more rare cults, but there's no denying that the stag god has the largest congregation here. And no wonder, people here have lived off farming and hunting for centuries. Okay. You actually dressed fairly simply for such a festive occasion. I mean, he is a cleric, he's a priest, so it would be kind of strange for him to have like golden robes and all. The corners of a priest's mouth turn up in a faint smile. The nobles dress in silks and satins to stand out from the poor. A priest wears a simple robe to stand out from the nobles. Okay. Yeah, bringing law into the Stolen Lands is gonna be a difficult endeavor. I would be grateful for any help you could spare. Yeah, we succeeded. We did roll exactly a 6. Ha! The game hates me. Now, if it hated me, I would be rolling a 5. This is truly a noble undertaking. I believe our community will be able to provide you with a reasonable assistance. We will help you construct a shrine in your capital, free of charge. Oh, that's nice. It was an honor to meet you. Goodbye. Erasto keep you. Okay, I want to see. Did we make the religion check? Yes, we did make the religion check. The moments... Oh, we rolled a 20 here. Nice. We made the check the moment we actually saw if that option may be available or not. Actually, no, the moment we started talking to him. Yeah. Okay, who else? Yeah, we're supposed to talk to Jamandi Aldori. There's Yosef, Chandra, and Mitala Surtova. Yeah, so only these two to talk to and these three. Let's talk to Chandra. Ah yes, I see. Good old Restov hasn't changed a bit. Even the smell in the streets. Oh really? You're gonna be like that? It's the same. Atala. Atala sort of. Oh, this is blue and this is green. Sister of King Noleski and one of the most influential politicians in Bravoy. Okay, so she's not the queen. She's the sister of a king. What does that make her? Is she a princess? I mean, technically, no, because she's not his daughter. Okay. She's discussing something with an unfamiliar old lady in a low voice. Upon noticing you, she breaks into a sugary sweet smile. You are not only tough, but quick. Well, congratulations on your victory. Enjoy it while you can. What do you think awaits me? Nothing good, I fear. The Aldori, our dearest friends, didn't deem it necessary to inform you of their plans, I assume. You see, they're preparing to separate from Bravoy. It will not be a peaceful process. They lack the strength, currently, hence using this legal loophole to create some independent allies. Once the civil war breaks out, your lands will be the first to endure a strike from Bravoy's forces. Perhaps they'll erect a memorial on stone and independent rest of to honor you. Well, I wouldn't count on that. Really. So what would you propose? In your situation, the most reasonable course of action would be to align yourself with the lawful rulers of Bravoy, the noble houses. The Aldori won't dare to rebel, knowing they will immediately become entrapped. You could help Bravoy avoid a civil war, while simultaneously enjoying some well-deserved peace in your lands. Oh really? You're gonna be like that? You're gonna be like that? Okay. I'm not gonna buy followers, because that's dumb. Why would I spend money on someone who doesn't watch? Oh hey, take my money and inflate my follower number and get me banned, because that's what's gonna happen. Cunt. I believe Jamandi has already attempted to impose a guard on you as an emissary. I'm guessing her lowborn stepson, the green-skinned boy, Cassil. It's up to you, of course, but I would recommend you a different envoy. Please, meet Chandra Murphy, an experienced diplomat who's more familiar with Bravoy's politics than any brawler could be. The old woman standing next to Natala gives you a slight bow. I would be happy to help you establish a diplomatic relations with Bravoy. Huh. I'm gonna consider it. Think on it. Do not make any hasty decisions. So, we kind of have one of three choices. We could kill Cassil. We could get Landa. Or we could get Chandra. Now, taking Chandra would probably align us with Surtova. I mean, obviously it would.
I'm there.
Taking Cassil would allow us with the Aldori. So I'm guessing actually taking this dude here, but seems to be hiding his noble house, would maybe put me on a more neutral path. Which means, if we're neutral, everyone is against us, so we can conquer everyone else. You know what? It's probably a good idea. This is actually a nice combo with the Paladin, because Blessed Weapon makes it possible for you to automatically crit an evil creature. All critical threats against evil foes automatically confirm, so every threat is a critical hit. This, I'm guessing it doesn't upload the character sheet, but this takes plus the +1 bonus we apply here. and gives my weapon the keen property, which doubles the critical threat. Which means, because I have a scimitar which has the large threat, 18 to 20, this becomes 15 to 20. So we basically crit 30% of the time. Because I think I'm gonna hit most of the time. If I hit against evil, if I roll 15, I'm probably gonna hit. So this seems nice. Though it would be nice to have more of this. And it's gonna be better and better because it lasts 1 minute per paladin level. Being able to have this last like 10 minutes would be really, really good. And by level 10, we're gonna be able to cast this twice. And it's gonna be a +2 bonus. Okay. Who's Joseph? Joseph Salaminus. No, Selemius. An older man. He's a Lord Mayor of Restov. Okay. With full sideburns, looks at you with interest through a golden eyeglass. Well now, if it isn't the hero of the festivities, the protege of our dear Jamandi. You pulled this all off quite cleverly, I confess. I wasn't convinced your enterprise would succeed. I even bet a bottle of my best Pitaxian wine against you. Oh. Pitaxian wine, you say, you traitor? But I'm happy to admit I was wrong. The Aldori have always been adepts at finding new talent. I don't believe we've been introduced. So it would seem. I am Joseph Selemius, Lord Mayor of Restov. I rule this town and the adjacent lands. As your northern neighbor, I hope we can look forward to a long and fruitful friendship. Okay. So you rule Restov, and what about the Aldori? Ah, Brevoy's politics seem complex and incomprehensible to many. Here in this part of Rusland, the spirit of northern freedom still lives. We are loyal to the throne, of course. May the gods prolong the life of His Highness. But here, far from the dominions of the great houses, we have our own way of life. It is especially important now, after the certain events that I probably don't need to name. The Aldori sword lords used to rule Rustland. They're still the largest landowners and main military force in the region. But it's not for nothing that Restov is called a free city. We're proud to choose the Lord Mayor from among the citizens, considered not only by their lineage, but by their own merits. Okay, what kind of events were you talking about? He gives you a patronizing smile. Why, an aspiring politician needs to be well informed. I'm talking, of course, about the disappearance of the ruling house, Rogarvia. Can you imagine it? Old man Coral conquered our land 2 centuries ago. It would be a shameless lie to say that nobody wished his royal house could just disappear into thin air. But once that exact thing happened, turned out nobody was ready for it. Poof! All over the country, every member of the royal house disappeared without a trace. Nobody knows what happened. It's a mystery, but a mystery pregnant with opportunity for everyone. It may be that's some kind of dark magic was involved, like bloodline thing. Maybe. Okay, how are things in Restov? I don't want to boast, but things have been going well in recent years. Trade prospers, the population grows, and the citizens are happy. Although recently, especially after the disappearance of House Rogarvia, more and more troublemakers have been appearing, and people are talking about the most shocking things. But those sorts of rumors aren't worthy of your attention. I think they are, you just don't want to tell me. Nice meeting you. Oh, please wait a moment. Your young barony will need resources to establish itself, and from what I've been told, you're somewhat in need of financial assistance. I could organize and supply everything you need for the construction, and spread out the cost of on extremely favorable terms. Oh. I could immediately procure, let's say, 500 cartloads of building supplies. I'm sure that would give you a good start. In exchange, I would ask you a small favor. Until you repay your debts in full, you simply assume the obligation of contracting building services through Restov's Builders Guild. Do we have a deal? Huh. Now, if we do it through the Builders Guild, it could be possible, but maybe, with me being unaware of anything, they could put some strategic weaknesses in the things that they build, in case I fight against Restov. So if I align with these dudes in general, I probably won't have any problems, but if I don't align with them, I'm probably gonna have a bad time. So I think if I'm supposed to be independent, I'm gonna thank you for the offer, but I can't accept it. It's your choice, of course. I just figured I'd mention it. That's fine. The feeling is mutual. Oh yeah, it was nice meeting you. The feeling is mutual, I assure you. I look forward to hearing more of your dazzling successes soon. We already got a free thing from Svanky, so... Today is a historic day for Restov. And maybe for all of Brevoy.
So, how do you like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections. Shall we move on to the official proceedings?
Yeah, before we begin, I'd like to talk about the envoy I'm going to be taking with me.
My apprentice, Casil Aldori, will go with you, won't he?
No, really, I want young Lander to come with me.
Oh, the heir of House Lebeda. Naive enough to think no one would recognize him here. I wouldn't trust him. Who knows what he has in mind?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want him. Because you don't trust him, but you're just saying it, so I take your dude. Obviously, I'm not supposed to be taking the dude, the lady that's aligned with your enemy. So I think this guy is going to be the best for me if I want to kind of keep neutral a little bit. Success through grace. Yeah, sure. But we did select him. That's good. I'm ready for the ceremony.
Excellent. Stand here.
Stand here, right under this big chandelier. Yeah.
Lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands. Baron Hannes Drello, the new master of Glenabon, Captain Mager Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword, and finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits. Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title.
Wait a second.
Rise, your grace.
What happened to the lights? They flickered for a moment. Long years and new victories. Oh, game tell me about an achievement. Why does it show me an achievement if I have it set up to non-look at achievements? Celebration is over. Now it's time to do stuff.
Victory! The Stag Lord's dead, and the capital of the new barony has been built in place of his fort. That was how the long and challenging taming of the stolen lands began.
Oh, I wonder if this graphic here depends on when my character is. Like, if my character was a female wizard, would it actually show a female wizard here? Or is it just always this character by default? Maybe, I don't know. Greetings, Baron. Oh, hello, who's this? Oh, it's Keston. Welcome, Your Grace. Keston salutes you. You can see he is a bit anxious, and it seems he'd rehearsed his speech many times. Let me once again congratulate you on your victory and your new title. Lady Jamandi transferred me here. I'm at your disposal. I'm no one to bestow honors, but I want you to know I'm glad to serve you. I'm here to welcome you on behalf of your new capital citizens. The Staglord's former stronghold will soon be a thriving city. Word travels fast, and the first settlers have already arrived, with new ones approaching as we speak. While you are visiting Restov, much has been done here. Your benefactors, the Aldori, invested a great deal of resources in rebuilding the city. I stand ready to answer your questions and show you around the most important sites. Okay, where's my companions? They are all somewhere around here, but I never kept an eye on who went where exactly. Well, I assume Tristan is with George. And you can always find Lindsay. Just follow me. Follow the noise and turmoil. Okay. Are there any citizens I should know about? Our old acquaintance George is right here. And Rastil's clerics normally don't like cities much, but he's eager to serve you. And also the emissary from Brevoy is here, waiting for you in the throne room. There's also this curious matter. An elf has paid us a visit. A blind elf. Desna. Only knows how he managed to get here. Who's Desna? Lady Luck. Okay. He seems a peaceful, even pleasant fellow, though naturally a little odd, so I let him stay a while. It's up to you to decide what to do with him. That's about it, I guess. What's the mood of the people over here? I must admit, I've never seen anything like that my whole life. A city, a whole barony, born right in front of our eyes. The people sense the moment, and today we're feeling proud. As a rule, I'm not too cheerful or chatty. I'd normally feel out of place among all the rejoicing, but today is just one of those days. Okay. I want to toast my victory. Keston hesitates a brief moment, then laughs. I'll make sure to show you the moment we enter the city. The tavern was the first business that opened. Building a city is thirsty work, and I beg your forgiveness for my behavior during your reception. I drank a little too much. It is a day for celebration. Okay. I'm ready to look for around the city. Lead the way. Follow me, Your Grace. And what's this again? Oh, more sidebars. Okay. Greetings, Your Grace. We are, well, your new subjects. We're selecting a site to build our house. Okay, how are you doing? It's wet near the lake and windy up here on the hill. A fine place to throw garbage at your neighbors' heads, though. Ouch. It's a good thing you got rid of those monsters and bandits, Your Grace. Is this a halfling, a gnome, or a child? You recognize this place, Your Grace. This is where the Staglord's fortress wall used to be. Not that it saved him in the end, huh? I actually don't recognize this place, no. Our workers did a fine job turning this bandit den into the heart of the town. The heart of every town is its main square. We plan to hold street festivities and fairs here. Look, we already have our first vendor. Nice, he sells knickknacks and random stuff. Also some weapon stores set up here. If you turn right from the square, you'll end up straight in our tavern. Okay. The tavern's ale was blessed by Kaelin himself, I swear, and the lady who owns it is a gem. I've heard a baron as tall as a troll, has hair of pure gold and can breathe fire. Oh, that's all nonsense. Well, Except for the part about breathing fire. All barons can breathe fire, trust me. I mean, it would be actually kind of funny if I could breathe fire. Welcome, your grace. Glad to serve you. Is this me? Your grace. Those are our guards. They keep order in the city and do stuff. Here's the observation platform. I hope one day our capital will grow large enough that we won't be able to see its full extent from this perch. I see some farmlands here. The building in front of us is your residence. That's where we'll head to now. Wait a second, is this... This is not the fort, is it? Doesn't it look kind of different? It looks kind of different. Oh, did my stuff from the trading post get put here? What's this? You're about to make the unyielding Stolen Lands a prosperous kingdom. There's a long and arduous road ahead of you. You and your advisors are going to deal with matters of national importance. Found and build up settlements, seize and develop new regions, solve pressing problems, and take advantage of good opportunities. A prosperous governor will be handsomely rewarded with support and donations from their subjects, promising alliances with other states, wealth for their treasury, and many other things. Good luck in your ruling, Baron. Okay. So now we've reached the main chambers. This is the throne room, where you'll hold court and receive visitors. Let me draw your attention to this large map, depicting your barony and its surroundings. We'll mark all the important scout reports and other news worthy of your grace's attention. Having finished his speech, Kessin tucks his thumbs on his belt and stands quietly. Hello, my dear friend. Lander Lebeda, the young noble from Brevoy who you've chosen. I've chosen him as an emissary, greets you with a distinct, distracted nod. I'm glad to see you in good health. I don't see how you remained so steady in these circumstances. He makes a wide gesture with his hand, obviously meaning something larger than your throne room. But in truth, I shouldn't worry. A little effort, and this barony will become a rich and prosperous land, right? Okay, so barony effects: community 6, loyalty 6, military, economy, divine, arcane, and stability 3. We get some events. Pillage the Temple of the Oak? No. Research the nature of curses. Davik Nero. So that's the curse I got. As Vanky's offer is what we just talked about, that he's gonna allow me to build a shrine for free. Obviously, we don't want to pillage the Temple of the Oak. If the stag god is the biggest dude around, and he's like the most worshipped gods around this area, we probably don't want to piss him off. Difficulty level of your barony. Wait, what? You may change the difficulty level of your barony at any time or set it to automatic. If set to automatic, you won't have to deal with most government decision. It will be taken care of automatically, and your barony will never fail. However, this will also prevent you from unlocking any governance-related achievements. Okay. I mean, I think I just want to do that, why not? Since ruling seems to be a new thing for you, I'll put the matter simply. There's two kinds of issues that the Baron must address. Boring ones and amusing ones. You have servants and advisors to handle all the boring problems, and you can give them orders from whenever it pleases you, but sometimes an urgent matter will arise, a dragon attack, or the visit of some noble dignitary like myself. Events like these demand the Baron's personal presence in the capital. We'll mark these events on the map too. Okay. It's always showing me about the events, though. Mm-hmm. According to ancient tradition of Brevoy, and most of the river kingdoms, rulers in these parts find it convenient to receive visitors and chop off heads in the beginning of each month. I know well that traditions can be tedious, but nevertheless, I advise you to visit the capital on important days. Well, here's the main thing. You should start choosing people to fill the key positions right away. Okay. Your clerics, Jod and Tristian, were the first to beg for an audience. I'll leave you to your thoughts for now. I'm sure you'll make wise decisions. Of that, I have no doubt. Who's this? Oh, that's Jod. Okay. Okay. Your Grace, allow me to congratulate you on receiving the title of Baron. I am confident that you'll be able to bring order to these troubled lands. He stumbles slightly. Oh, to be honest, that isn't exactly what we wanted to speak to you about. Christian and I have been talking a great deal about what happened at the Temple of the Elk. It doesn't all make sense to us yet, but one thing is clear. There's a powerful curse at work. It corrupted the very essence of that sacred place, steeping it with putrescence. Ugh. I am disgusted with whoever could do this. He exhales loudly, catching his breath. And now there is a new woe. Christian and I believe the curse did not simply disperse of its own accord. There is a place near the capital rumored by the locals to be cursed. Christian and I visited this dreadful place, and we felt the same putrescence as the Temple of the Elk. What is this place and where is it? Oh, there he is. I didn't see him there. There is a bold hilltop not far from here, to the north of the capital. Its crown is entirely barren of life. The locals believe that rituals glorifying the dark gods were held there back in ancient times. There is no longer any trace of such rituals, but the air around the hilltop is heavy to the point of stifling. This place is like a rotting wound, closed but not healed. And this wound will undoubtedly open again. Christian and I felt something approaching, something ominous. The curses will soon return to plague us once more. I swear by Erastil. Oh, I'm gonna go there as soon as I'm able. I would be happy to accompany you, but I would not expect to see anything new there at present. I agree with Christian. We have been to this hilltop. It's barren, but filled with a dense atmosphere of unease. Okay, what do you suggest then? The curse will grow in strength, and we predict it will reach the peak of its strength in about 1 month. That's when we should visit the bald hilltop and resolve this issue. Oh, okay. So we have to go there within a month, or maybe after a month. For now we can only wait and prepare. We beg your pardon, your grace, for intervening with you getting the grasp of your barony. I'm sure you have even more pressing matters at hand right now. Okay, wait, time passed 1 day. Appoint an advisor. Barony stats. Okay, let's see. The barony has 10 basic stats, each supervised by an advisor. They are as follows: population, the regent; loyalty, the consular; military, general; economy, the treasurer; divine, the high priest; relations, the grand diplomat; stability, the warden; magic, the magister; culture, the curator; and espionage, the minstrel. Stats increase if your governance is successful, and decrease if events don't end well or other negative factors are placed in your way. Don't let your barony stats drop to 0 or lower. This will cause your subjects to riot, and your state will begin to crumble. Each stat has certain milestones or ranks within them. Every 20 points in a stat will increase your rank. The rank 1 unlocks a corresponding advisor position for that stat. Further development of the stat and upgrades to its ranks will be possible if only if you have an advisor in the relevant position. Okay, so it would make sense for us to get advisors, but we can't get there yet. Governing your barony will require one advisor for each stat. You may appoint your companions as well as some of the Stolen Land citizens into these advisor positions. Each of the 10 positions has at least 3 characters who are qualified to hold it. Not all of them will be willing to serve you right away. Some of them will need to be convinced. Appointing others will require completing an assignment for them or rendering them some other service. Every advisor acts on their own ideology. They have their own opinions on everything that happens in your domain, therefore you may want to select characters whose governance philosophy is consistent with your own. Open the Advisor tab on the right side of the screen, click an empty slot and select a character to appoint them as an advisor. Every barony stat gains a bonus from a specific ability of the appointed advisor. The exact size of the bonus is indicated in the upper right corner of the advisor's card. Only advisors may address the problems, opportunities, and sudden events that occur in your domain and require immediate attention. Don't leave these positions vacant. So we just have to prepare, but we have to basically wait for 41 days before something happens. Now I wonder if I did the Stag Lord quest a lot quicker, would I have more time here? Maybe. The name of a barony cannot be changed later in the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't know I would have to name a barony. Shit. If I knew, I would have thought of it. I would think about a name before. I mean, it would be easier. It would be the easiest if we just decided, you know what, we're gonna call it the Stolen Lands. But we don't want to call it the Stolen Lands. That's a dumb name, but no. Shit, I can't think of a name. Help me, Google. Fantasy Kingdom. Name generator. Very nice. No, go away, cookies. All of these seem like kinda. Okay. Gordia. Let's call it Gordia. Oh, this is different from a regular. So these are the outskirts. I'm guessing we can take this over. Where are we right now? So this is where he was. This feels a little bit different. Wasn't there a thing here? Okay, whatever. Advisors. The regions. Okay, we can. She wants to be peaceful. She is lawful. He's good, but he's gonna do his own interests. But I think it's fine. Because he does want the barony to thrive. So I think he would be a good... He would be a good one. And he's got charisma. Okay. Next is Treasurer. Treasurer's duty is to keep the coffers of the barony full and ensure any gold spent is spent. No one's available. Counselor. Oh, he's good as a counselor. Thing is, as a high priest. Unusual but effective. Ah. No, I think between these two, I think I want George. He's a little bit worse than Harem here. But a high priest or priestess, huh? I didn't think Tristan would be a counselor though. Military. Both of them are direct, but he's hot-headed and she's not. And also I like Amiri a lot better than the half-orc. Okay, right now we're good. Who's this dude though? Also, what can she do? I guess Lindsay can't really do much. But it's fine. Let's see. Events. There's no events on the map. Projects. So there's one curse. We can research the nature of the curses. We can rebuild or pillage the temple of the elk. Can get 150 BP. So let's see, what is this? I'm guessing BP is just barony points. How many BP do I have? I have 450. We get 32 per week. Can purchase barony points? So one barony point costs me 80 gold. So if we wanted to get 100 of them, it would cost us 8,000 gold. It's not that bad then. So let's see. Trade agreement with Surtova. No one is available. Oh, so the ones that are dealing with the issues are not the ones that are advisors. Okay. Can't do any rank up stuff. Oh, it shows available, in progress, and completed. Okay. Economy stuff, training, all those now. Regions. Clear the outskirts, a part of your kingdom. Do I want to do it? Okay, so... Curses. This is gonna cost me 50 points, so that's fine. Jod can do this. economy. Now, rebuilding this is going to take 60 days. I don't really understand what's this going to do. So, this mission by itself is going to add 2 divine. This upper here. This is gonna take 7 days. What's this gonna do? The High Priest of Aresta from Aresta has a strong interest in spreading the Stag God's faith across the region. He is eager to build a shrine dedicated to Erasto on your lands, but at his own expense. Accept his offer if you wish to gain a useful ally and a place of worship for Erasto. George does his best to solve problems without disrupting local tradition. I'm guessing we won't be able to do anything with the advisors if they're busy with something. Now, if we have, we can start this project. So here. He's not available because he's doing this. We can select him. That's fine. That's okay. If we pillage, it's a lot quicker, and we could have Amiri do it. But and it has a very small cost, and it gives me a lot of stuff. So basically, we get 140 barony points. I think I don't want to do this though. So this is George, this is someone else. This we can't really do anything. And with curses, we can't really do anything with you. Because it's George again. But this. So okay, this is just 7 days until incomplete, so I understand that. It doesn't give me anything by itself, but it is going to increase. I'm guessing by doing this mission, we increase divine by 5. Oh, we can skip day. No, I don't want to skip day. Do I have to do everything here? I don't think I do. That's a big area. Oh, we could actually declare the outskirts as part of my region. A lot of bandits. And yeah, the outskirts, the trading post is somewhere here, right? I think I should declare this as mine. It's going to take 14 days, I think. So we can either select more community, or we can select more loyalty. Now, loyalty, if this goes up by 6, we're going to get 21, so we're going to be able to upgrade loyalty. So I think this is worth it. Done. Oh wait, we're doing stuff. No, stuff's happening by itself. No, don't do it. Wait, it went. Oh, it can't go above 20 unless we rank it up. Okay. May claim new regions to expand your territory. Open the region and do the thing. No, why did you do it? I was reading. When your battling stats has reached 20, that means you can upgrade stuff. Yeah, this is mine now. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Happy birthday to you, Baron. Baron's birthday is a special date for our young nation. It is thanks to him that we had the opportunity to claim the Stolen Lands and establish a new country in Golarion. Today is a day to forget about our troubles and revel in celebrations. Today is a day to remember. Jamandi Aldori has sent her best sword lords to participate in friendly combat and demonstrate their skills. Without a doubt, this will be a feast for the eyes. Celebration were spectacular. We get community, military, relations, and DP. Okay.